What's up everyone, it's Tony here, and welcome back to another episode on the Yacht Addiction YouTube channel. The yacht in front of us is a 2008 84-foot Lazzara open bridge. It's called Living the Dream, and this has an extremely successful charter following in the Miami area. I'll talk about that more in a moment, but this yacht is also listed for sale by Worth Avenue Yachts. So right at the back you do have a hydraulic swim platform. You could store a tender or jet ski on this platform, and down here you'll find the crew area and the engine room. And we'll check that out later on in the tour. We're going to step up into the cockpit. Where you can see you have this bench seating area with some tables that wrap around. You have side access doors on both sides. And you have these beautiful rounded glass doors that will grant us access into the main salon. So I know some of you wanted to see a little bit more into the behind the scenes aspects of me filming these boats. One of these aspects is what's happening right now. I'm actually sitting on the aft deck. I was just getting the video started. We just wrapped up this aft deck area, and then a broker and their client came on board. Obviously, I have the utmost respect for the brokerage and any potential clients. So whenever that happens, I always just pause filming, step aside, and let them view the entire boat. Obviously, if someone is potentially filming this, or excuse me, if someone's potentially buying this boat, then I would never want to get in the way of that. So we're waiting until this client finishes up viewing the boat, and then we will resume right in this area where we're about to head inside this awesome charter yacht. Actually, while I'm sitting here, let me tell you a little bit about the charter history. So like I said, this boat is extremely popular in the Miami area. The revenue on this charter yacht has been over $300K for the past 5 years, with many repeat charter clients for day charters as well as longer termed charters. It has a ton of interior volume, so it makes it feel much larger on the inside. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a little bit. This boat does sleep up to 10 guests in 5 different staterooms. And it also can house up to 3 crew in 2 different cabins. You can see some of my adaptability as I was saying that. A couple of clients, additional clients came on board. So now we're just gonna head up to the bow area. Let's just capture that. Like I said, this yacht is listed at $2.25 million, and the charter revenue has been over $300K for the past 5 years. So it's extremely consistent, it's always booked. So if anyone is looking to buy a boat that they would want to charter, this one should definitely be high up their list. You can see you have a sun pad area up here. And then you have, looks like dual anchors. This model is called the Open Bridge because the main bridge is up on the flybridge, although there is a much smaller helm station in this area, so if there is bad weather, you can still drive the boat from right here. And you can also see there's a side access door right here. So we're gonna head back to the cockpit, and then when the clients are out of the way, I will continue on with the tour. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and I hope you enjoy this little bit of behind the scenes. We'll catch you in a moment. All right, everyone, if you're still with me, thanks for sticking around, we're back. I actually just had the thought, let me check out the engine room and the crew cabins while we're waiting for the interior to clear up. Normally we film this last, but it makes a lot of sense in this instance. So, through the transom door, you'll find the engine room straight ahead. You also have the captain's cabin right here. You do have full standing headroom in this main area. There's not an ensuite attached, but you do have a good amount of storage and a closet back here. And the crew head is right here. You could also use this for a day head if you wanted to. And then the other crew cabin, which is a bunk room, I'm not gonna go in there because it is currently crewed, but you have a bunk room in here for 2 more berths, and that makes up the 3 crew. Now if we step into the engine room, you have plenty of headspace, and you can also see the hatch in the cockpit floor. So multiple ways to access this area. Obviously that's a backup way. And this yacht comes with a pair of Cat C32 engines. These are 1,650 horsepower each. You have a top speed of 30 knots. You can cruise around at 24. For a yacht that's obviously highly used because it's chartered, it's a very clean engine room. So that's nice to see. You can tell that the crew really likes to take care of this area. You can see a couple of remote controls right here. This will control the cable master, the power system for the boat when you're plugging in to shore power, as well as the controls for the swim platform. So the crew can just grab these, step out onto the platform, and do what they have to do. So I think we're going to head inside, and we will just work around anyone that's still on board. I think it has mostly cleared up. So the boat is now ours. I wish. What I mean by that is it's now actually clear. So we can see the main salon. You have a couple sofas flanking either side. You have a little coffee table and the TV and soundbar up on the wall. Moving forward in this main salon, you have the dining area. Sounds like someone needs to change their smoke detector batteries. I'm sure we've all dealt with that in the past. Moving forward, you have a beautiful country kitchen. So you have a good size island with some storage built in, of course. A large sink. You have your American style refrigerator and freezer. You have a Wolf cooktop. You have a full-size oven. You have more cold storage in these drawers right here. And obviously storage overhead, as well as the microwave. You also have a little breakfast nook or seating area. So this is a half circle seating area wrapped around this oval table. So I think I mentioned it up on the bow. This is a open bridge layout. So the main bridge, the main helm station is up on the fly bridge, but you do have a small helm station right here, just in case the weather's poor. You could use this one if you needed to. In here, you'll find the day head. Now this yacht, like I said, has primarily been used for charter, and it sleeps actually 10 guests in 5 different staterooms. So there are 2 different sections where you have guest cabins. We'll head down this one first. Here's what you'd consider the master cabin. It's the full beam of the boat. The shades are down to keep some of that cold air in here and try to keep it cool. You have a little seat right here, a desk on the other side, and then you have a really good sized closet with a bunch of built-ins and plenty of hanging space. The ensuite will be over here with double vanities and a full-size tub and shower combo. Back here we'll find another cabin with a queen bed. You have the closet right back here and the ensuite. And here is a third cabin with the ensuite. And that one also has a closet behind the ensuite door. You also have some laundry facilities down here, full-size washer and dryer, separate units. And then you have a crew cabin or not a crew cabin, but storage for the crew for cleaning supplies. So we're going to continue all the way forward, and this staircase will lead us to the other set of guest cabins. There is a cabin right here, which is a small double. The ensuite is actually getting worked on currently, so I'm not going to show you that, but there is a small ensuite attached, and there is a little desk over here. You have another cabin with 2 single beds. And the closet. Lights up automatically. And this room does not have an ensuite, but there is the head right here. So with the 3 cabins we saw before, plus these 2 cabins, that's how you get the 10 guests sleeping on board. And we also saw the room for 3 crew as well. Now there's a couple ways to head up to the flybridge. One is right here, but I think we're going to do so by going outside. Now if we head up these stairs, this is how you get to the flybridge. You have your tender stored back here, and then a seating area and table to go along with it. And this sort of wraps around this hot tub area, and when the hot tub isn't being used, you can put sun pads on top of it. You have an ice maker. You also have a bar right here with a fridge. Then you have another seating area right here under the bimini top. Of course, this can be put down if you want to expose this whole area to the sun. And then this is that open bridge concept I was talking about. Here is the main bridge. I'd say 95 or 99% of the time, you're going to be driving from up here. It's center mounted, so you have great visibility. So I think we have seen every area of the boat. We did it kind of backwards this time. We went to the bow, we went to the crew area and engine room, and now we are going to finish up here on the flybridge. Like I said, if you're looking for a yacht with an extremely successful charter history, this one might be the one for you. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Worth Avenue Yachts for letting me do the tour. This listing will be linked down in the description if you want to check it out in more detail. We'll catch you next time.